Hi guys, Rob from Royal Balls. Clutch 3 has shed out, so let's take a look. Just looking at the clutch sitting all together, it's fairly easy to pick out the animals that have cinnamon in them. They're the orange ones. So we have this one, this one, this one. This one is also cinnamon, and funnily enough this animal here is also cinnamon. We'll take a look at him in a little more detail in a moment. So those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 animals with cinnamon. It's also fairly easy to pick out the bananas. So these are the banana animals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and actually this one is also banana, and again we'll take a look at that one individually in a moment. So we've got 6 bananas, and it's also fairly easy to pick out the animals which have pastel in them and which don't. So looking at their head on this one here, no blushing, that does not have pastel. This one here also does not have pastel. And this animal here clearly does, with the blushed out head. This animal here clearly does with the blushed out head. So in general, pastel, cinnamon and banana are fairly easy to pick. The other genes that are in there are Enchi and Woma, which are also fairly easy to pick on their own, but not so easy when they're combined. Especially when you have Enchi Woma combined, it becomes extremely difficult to see what you've got. And then Mojave in the mix as well, again masked by some of the other genes. So let's go through the snakes individually, and I'll show you my thought process and some of the characteristics that I'm looking for to help me identify these snakes. So let's take a look at the first animal. Very bright orange down the sides. Clearly this is cinnamon, and it's also clearly banana, and I think you can see it's not pastel. But looking at the eye stripes, the broadening eye stripe behind the head here, and also the eye stripes trying to join up at the neck, and the banding that you can see on the body here, this is also Enchi, and the very bright dorsal here also suggests Enchi. So what I think we're looking at here is cinnamon, banana, Enchi, and the father doesn't have any alien heads, and I'm not sure you can see that the alien heads have come back into this animal here. It does have alien heads on the body. And I'm not sure whether that's the cinnamon that's bringing it back or whether this animal actually has Mojave. So for now I'm calling this cinnamon, banana, Enchi, possible Mojave. Let's take a look at the other 2 cinnamon animals, and I think you can see already, just looking at the dorsal pattern, this one is much more reduced than this one. Looking at the head stamp on both, this animal here has the classic Woma head stamp. It is pastel, blushed as well, so this is typical of just Woma. This one on the other hand does have indents by the eyes, but also has the classic butterfly head stamp. Slightly different when you compare the two. So this one here is Woma. This one here I think is both Enchi and Woma. When you look at the eye stripes on this animal here, you can also see the eye stripes joining up at the back of the head, and the pattern on this guy is also much more dominated by these vertical bands as opposed to the much more reduced pattern on the other animal. So this one is Enchi Woma, it's Cinnamon, it's Pastel, it's Banana, and you can see the dots on the dorsal here. This is also Mojave. This animal right here has all 6 genes: Cinnamon, Banana, Pastel, Enchi, Woma, Mojave. All 6 genes in this animal. Of course, all the bananas are males. You see the hemipenes. Also on this guy. See the hemipenes. There we go. Also male. So these two animals superficially look the same, but this guy with the busier pattern here has extra genes. So this animal is a 4-gene animal: Cinnamon, Banana, Pastel, Woma. This is a 6-gene animal: Cinnamon, Banana, Pastel, Enchi, Woma, Mojave. Wow! Let's take a look at the other unusual animal here. This is Pewter, Cinnamon Pastel. Comes out to be this nice grey colour. You can see the light coloured head. You can see that the animal has started to go slightly yellowish in the alien heads here, which indicates to me that this is Banana. This is also a male, which is another indication that it's Banana. See the hemipenes there? There we go. So that's also male, which tells me this is Banana. And the floating alien heads suggest this could also be Mojave. So this is Pewter, Cinnamon Pastel, Banana, possible Mojave. 4-gene animal. Fantastic. Now let's take a look at the 2 animals that have no cinnamon in them. They're both Banana. You can see this one does not have Pastel. The head stamp is not Pastel. This is Woma. No Enchi in it. You can see also the dots along the side trying to come back in here, the alien heads. So this is Banana, Woma, Mojave, or Banana, Mojave, Woma, however you want to say it. This other animal, by contrast, does have Pastel. And if we look at the head stamp now, you can see that it has the typical Enchi butterfly pattern. It has the Woma indents by the eyes on the arrowhead, and the pattern is also dominated by vertical as opposed to horizontal lines. So this one is an Enchi Woma, just like the dad. So this is Banana Pastel Enchi Woma, and you can see also that it also has the dots trying to come in. So this has Mojave as well. So this animal is a 5 gene animal, Banana Pastel Enchi Mojave Woma. A 5 banger. This animal is clearly cinnamon, no pastel, no Enchi, no Woma, looking at the head stamp. So what else could be in here? I think this is either cinnamon or Cinnamon Mojave. I don't think there's anything else in this animal, although it is extremely bright. And the final animal, of course, is the normal. That's the easiest one to identify. Nothing going on in this animal apart from just the classic normal wild type. Fantastic. Also a female. I'm not an expert at picking out the genetics in all of these animals, but I hope you could see the process that I went through. If you do have any comments or you think I've got it wrong, don't forget to comment down below, help me out a little. Hope you enjoyed looking at those snakes. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.